In 2023, Ole Miss Athletics broke ground on a new $32 million softball stadium. And in 2024, the Rebels would play their home games in a park under construction.
You know, there's very few coaches that probably ever get to be part of something like this, so I'm extremely grateful. It's been a process for sure.
Being here for 4 years, experiencing the whole transition through the different stadiums, very blessed, very thankful. I think even just starting with women's sports, you've seen our women's basketball team take a big step for us.
That'll do it! Ole Miss to the Sweet 16!
Having an athletic department that supports women's sports is really important for me as an athlete, and I think for a lot of our coaching staff and a lot of the girls on the team.
Well, we've been fortunate to practice in it. Game day felt different, you know, from our midweek against McNeese. Obviously, we had a home tournament.
It's really exciting. I was happy that we were able to get the first win too.
So the pieces are in place. We're ready for the first ever game. This place is incredible, isn't it, Missy?
What a difference a year makes. You had the dugouts and you had a little area out in right center field for the fans, and now, I mean, it's just incredible.
Pop up into short center field, and Pickens makes the catch, and that will do it. The Rebels make it a successful debut in this brand new stadium.
That has actually been probably one of the coolest things for me coming here. Just seeing how excited my teammates are, seeing how excited my coaches are, and then just being able to be a part of it.
SEC championship for the first time.
Textbook Ole Miss softball.
With the first game out of the way, the Ole Miss Classic would bring forth many more firsts to the new stadium.
The first strikeout of the day for Aaliyah Binford. She has some monster numbers in her career, and there goes another deep to center field, right on cue, Lexi Brady. There goes another, back-to-back jacks, this time Mackenzie Pickens. And Lexi Brady has dialed long distance in back-to-back at-bats.
The weekend saw head coach Jamie Traxel reach her 500th career victory and the first no-hitter at the new stadium.
She's got a 1-2 count to Aaron Lackey, and this one's a bouncer to first, and there you go. Aaliyah Binford, congratulations. You've just thrown your first no-hitter. Binford was absolutely masterful. She drove the bus perfectly.
SEC play has arrived, and the Ole Miss softball stadium is ready for its first league test, the Arkansas Razorbacks.
Ole Miss will have Miley Wacheño in the circle. Her 99 strikeouts this year still leads the nation. She's special, isn't she?
My mindset, mostly, just knowing that all the work I've put in will pay off, and just trusting in everyone else and my teammates, and trusting in myself mostly, to just know that I'm good enough to play in the SEC and play against these college teams. I look at her and I get confidence as a catcher, so just trusting in your pitcher. I mean, even our team looks to her when we're on offense, on defense, and it just gives this sense of comfortability, so it's a lot easier to play when you have someone that you can trust on the mound like that.
Swing and a miss. A great start tonight for Miley Wacheño. And a swing and a miss. Wachenio with a couple strikeouts here in the top of the first.
She's a competitor, no doubt. Doesn't fear anything, wants the ball, wants to be in those moments. And for, a young player to be able to do that right away and what she's done as a freshman is very impressive. It's obviously been extremely impactful to our program.
Man, she is just a dog. I love watching her pitch.
Wachenio pulls the chain on Wyckoff. She gets out of a bases-loaded jam.
She finds a way to get herself out of it, and that's what great pitchers are able to do. She pitches like somebody who's been doing it for years in college, and it's amazing to see.
The atmosphere off the charts right now, and a slap to the right side. Mackenzie Pickens makes the play at second. Take a bow, Mackenzie Pickens, to rob Wyckoff of a base hit.
Wachenio and the Rebel Gloves kept the score 2-1, headed to the bottom of the 6th.
There's a smash, and it's a base hit as Davison tried to backhand it, and Yamas hit that one right on the nose.
I love Percy. So anytime she does anything, I am screaming as loud as possible for her.
With Lexi Brady come to the plate. Brady 0 for 2 tonight against Heron. Heron now over 100 pitches thrown. And the 1-2. Brady sends one to deep left. 4-1 Rebels as Brady with her team best 6 home runs.
If you took the bat out of her hand and gave her a stick, she'd probably be able to do the same thing. I mean, that ball is coming off the bat in the 80s, the 79s to 80s, and it's like, holy cow. She's getting all of it and then some. And it's just fun.
Hitting becomes contagious too. Even Addison Duke was in there as a freshman. She gets her first at bat in SEC, first pitch.
And she delivers a drive to deep center field. That's going to be a one-hopper off the wall. Pickens scores. Star Ferguson scores. It's a 2-run double by Addison Duke. There's a rip down the right field line. That's going to score all 3 runners. And we've got a walk-off.
It's amazing to see my little papa. She just be doing things.
Ole Miss walks off Arkansas, and we've got a top 10 takedown tonight in Oxford.
Hey, we celebrate this win tonight, but we lock back in tomorrow and don't take the series. Just do it again. Yeah. Just do it again.
After Game 1's freshman heroics, Game 2 against the Hogs would showcase the veteran talent of the Rebs.
Binford gets Reagan Johnson, and that's how we start tonight's game. There's a chopper up the middle, and it's a base hit. Taylor Melvin's throw to the plate is not quite in time.
She just finds ways to do it, when things don't go her way, she'll just like, oh, okay, I'll find a different way then,
I'm telling myself, I wouldn't be up here if I couldn't do it. So it's always been a big thing for me to keep my head high and know that I'm good enough to be on the mound. Just so my teammates behind me are like, we got this.
Despite early adversity, Aaliyah Binford would settle into a rhythm in the circle and at the plate.
All-America, second team All-American selection, and Binford delivers.
If I'm not hitting the ball, I still have to be able to step on the mound and do my job, or if I'm struggling on the mound, I know that I can step in the box and hit for myself too, so it feels good, it's fun.
There's strike 3 called, and Binford with another K.
Give her a ton of credit for the confidence and the mentality to go out there. She's fearless, and when she's in the box, she swings to do damage. She's got some snarl and killer instinct in her, including on the mound, and I think that allows her to be as successful as she is in every area.
There's a base hit. There she goes. That's a no-doubter, folks. Lexi Brady has done it again. She absolutely crushes this one to left center, and the Rebels have added to their lead. She sends one to deep left center field. That's going to be a one-hopper off the wall. Pickens scores, Grisham scores, and it's a 2-run double by Jaden Pone, and the Rebels are on top.
The whole lineup's really competitive. It gives a lot of confidence to the pitcher, like that we're gonna put up runs for her on the board, and then also just our pitcher being able to shut down offenses allows us to kind of settle in. Like maybe if we don't score the first time through the lineup, we're not like pressed to put runs on the board.
1 for 2 tonight. There's a drive to deep left, and we're gonna play some more softball. As no run rule here in the top of the 5th as Ellis dials long distance.
I mean, right after Lexi goes, "It's okay, I still love you. You just wanted to play the full 7 innings." But immediately, my teammates were like, "Nah, you're fine. We got you."
And here's Ella McDowell. The bases loaded, nobody out. There's a smash up the middle. Nice job. What a play by the second baseman, Mackenzie Pickens, to rob a base hit from Ella McDowell. It's going to be an RBI fielder's choice for McDowell. There's a one hopper to Pickens. The flip this short. The relay in time. A 4-6-3 double play. And the Rebels have taken the first 2 games of this series. Tonight winning 9-3, their 15th straight win, Missy.
Real quick, hell of an offensive performance, but great composure defense that definitely kept us in that last inning and just like was calm through and through. So great job.
Shout out to Leah for competing.
Reds on 3, 1, 2, 3, Reds!
Party tiny, baby.